Hey everybody, so if you are back, this is going to be a follow-up video from the last long video. This is not going to be as long just because I'm going to be doing the wrapping for the Nintendo Switch with these vinyls. I'll be doing the Joy-Cons as well as the back of the Switch. I'm not going to be doing the dock just because I think you guys have already seen it, and it's going to be probably a longer video if I were to do all of that. So we're going to unbox the Switch as well as we are going to take out this right now. So let's cut that open, throw that over there. I think these things open so weird. Let me try to do it this way. All right, I don't want to stab myself. So, last video, I unboxed the Elite Trainer box as well. It showed you guys the Deadpool, Blacklight, the Magneto. And then I opened up, a crappy Elite Trainer box, which that just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't think I'm gonna probably even, not that I'm gonna put off all, opening up packs, but I'm just not gonna open up any one of those like Elite Trainer boxes probably ever again, just because I left a bad taste in my mouth. But this is the Breath of the Wild Legend of Zelda Switch case. So this is how it looks. It's kind of like a wood grain, feels really rubbery though, but got the gold lining on the side, and it's on the back too. It's not black like some of the other ones are, so I like that. I'll show you guys. Open sesame. So when you do open this, of course, you get that. Take that off. It shows you how to, of course, view the stand. It has a viewing stand, so in case you want to, play the game without. Love these sounds. Alright, wrapping paper. You get your Legend of Zelda little game case. You can basically put your Switch in here, cover it up right there, grab it on, or you can do this and you basically have a stand to where it you do that, and it basically looks like that. You see, you can put your Switch right here. If you want to watch something, if you want to take your Joy-Cons out, you can always do that. And this will protect it, so that way if you drop it, which I've dropped this multiple times, not this one, but another one, it actually keeps it in really good condition. So I think that's a pretty cool, case to have if you're going to be carrying it around, even in your backpack or something like that. And then I'll show you guys the difference. So like the size is not too much big. That's just why the Switch Lite can fit in there. And I'll actually show you guys real quick, since this is the other one. Animal Crossing's in the other case that I got. So this one's got one too. So boom. So let's take this out again, even though I love zipper sounds. Gonna open this up. I don't know if you can, maybe you can use a stand on this one too though, but you're gonna, basically go like boom, and then you can do this. So it does fit the Switch Lite, but it looks like it's a little bit, not that much. It is pretty sturdy. But of course the Switch Lite is not basically meant for it, but it can still fit in there. So we're gonna just take this, put it back, and then boom, that's that. Keep that one right over there. And we're gonna open up this Switch. So this is brand new. It shows you all the contents and everything like that. This is legit brand new. So once I show you guys, this is the first time I'm opening it. Boom. And you guys will know when it's a brand new one, because you'll be able to see like there's no creases or none of that. Watch. So this is really brand new. really brand new. And you do get, of course, your Joy-Cons, which we're gonna mod those. Boom. That's your left one. And I think you can even use the Joy-Cons for the, and this is the right one. So this is how these look. No Joy-Con drift here. I don't see how some people got Joy-Con drift on theirs. I've never had Joy-Con drift. And it's really weird how some people get it. I don't know why. Maybe they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But that's not me. Like, you know, I'm not gonna like do this like 24/7, you know. That's for people that get Joy-Con drift. I think like either, you know, some higher up above said, you know what, you're gonna get a shitty version of the Nintendo Switch, because I've had over, I don't know, maybe 4, 5, maybe 6 if you combine the Zamazenta one with the Switch Lite. Like, I've never had Joy-Con drift. Not to say like I won't ever get it, knock on wood, but I think that only happens to people that literally like screw the mess out of their controllers. Like, I don't know, maybe put spaghetti stains, spaghetti noodles and stuff like that. You know, they got grease all on their hands. All of mine have been in pristine condition. Even you guys can see that one, which I've had a while too. But God forbid, you know, that somebody get Joy-Con drift, you know. So this is, I'm gonna take this out. Voila. And as you guys can see in the background, I am wearing my Deadpool blacklight shirt. So this is a good mirror. Look at this. The Nintendo Switch is a really good mirror. So I am wearing that one right now. But we're going to actually modify this. You can see Deadpool in the background too, right there. All my pops. Right, cool. So we're going to modify that, as well as show you guys the contents. So in here is basically, I'll show you guys real quick too. So you see the HDMI cable, you got the power cord over there, you got your usual books and stuff. Pluck that to the side. Shout out to Flossie Carter. You got your Switch dock right here. So I think this is like, yeah. If you guys like poppy stuff, you got your little Joy-Con straps that I've never ever put on because it's like I'm not a kid. I think those are basically like kid-proof things to have. Because I've never ever in my life have put on those little wrist straps. I'm not flinging my stuff around, and I think that's for the people that maybe have kids that, you know, abuse the crap out of their, you know, gaming systems. Even as a little kid, when I had like a Nintendo or a Super Nintendo, stuff like that, I never abused the stuff that I had, or like, you know, broke controllers on purpose, or was oblivious to what it is all about. So that's going to be right there. And I'm going to show you guys, maybe I won't do the whole thing. Maybe I'll just show you guys the, just the Joy-Con ones. But we're going to actually, let me actually maneuver this camera real quick. All right, so here we go. So this is the left one. So we're going to take the left one and let's see if I can do this, because this is the tricky part. This is the tricky part. Let's see if I can do it from this way. All right. Since my nails aren't like, I don't want to mess this up. All right, cool. So, gotta do this really slow. So, and you want to do it as a slant, so that way it comes off perfectly like that. And then we are going to maneuver this. I hope you guys can see. If you guys can't, I'll show you guys the end result while I'm doing this. And then I'll probably talk you guys' heads off. You want to make sure it's absolutely clear of anything on it, so that way it doesn't have any like air bubbles inside of it, because that would like ruin your OCD perfection dreams if it's not an absolutely perfect shape. So yeah, even like this one right now, like I'm having not a tough time, but it's intricate. No. All right, so we got that aligned. Get that aligned. All right. You guys, I think I did a great job. All right, so look at that. Cool, right? Compared to that one. And then let me just finish off by easing to the sides. You want to actually make sure that they're legit, like pressed, like hard pressed to the, so that way it looks like it doesn't like, you know, slide off or anything like that. There's no air bubbles in it. You want to make it look like, you know, you want to make it look. That's what I have to do. So like you got to go all the way around. Got to go bring it around town. There we go. So now I think I did it better than the people in the actual little booklet thing. So there you go. So check that out. And see, if they were to make a switch like this, and see this, I tell people all the time, this saves you legit almost $300. Because if they were to make a switch, or even if this saves you $70, because if you were to go out to find a Joy-Con like this, and they made one like this, it'd be $70. But it's not, because it's only $10 to get the vinyl. So that pretty much saves you a customizing trip and a hassle. And that just looks sick like that, doesn't it? We're gonna do the next one. So this is gonna be what the end result is gonna look like. It's gonna be firmly pressed on the sides, home button, and you'll be able to still press the buttons, and you can still hear the clicky sounds. You're still able to press the buttons right there, so you can pretty much hear everything. So everything should be good. So this is the end product of that. And then now we are going to hopefully do the back. And of course you can already see you got to take that stuff off, or it'll leave air bubbles in your switch. You don't want that because you want it to be perfect, right? So we're going to leave that right here. And then we're going to take this, as you guys can see, a little lines. You got to be really meticulous because this is the one that's kind of the struggle. But we're going to do this one. And hopefully I'm going to get this off right. So that way everything comes off clean. And it looks like a custom switch. But I really do wish that they made, so as you guys can see, you gotta peel it off like that, right? So I really do wish they made a Nintendo Switch kind of like this, standard, because that would have been awesome, you know? But they did not, so we're all stuck with, pretty much, I hope you guys can hear that. That's the sound of, me trying to not make mistakes here. So you have to take this off so carefully, which is like sometimes so hard. But man. I think this part on the top is where I always have trouble. But I'm gonna try to maneuver. Yeah, so there we go. So I got that part off, cool. That part done, cool. We're almost there, guys. And then I'll be able to show you guys how to put this on the switch. Awesome. So I did it for the first time in a long time. And now we are going to align everything on this. And then I'll show you guys the end result, okay? All right, so you guys ready? Boom. And then I still got to put that one on, but I got all the air bubbles out. There's only like maybe like 3 up top. But this is probably one of the most perfect ones I did in a long time, since I think I did the Pokemon one. But you got the little vents that are still open. I think there's a little air bubble right here. I'm a perfectionist, so. But this one's really good. And you can still, of course, like you see right here, you can still open the flap. So I did pretty good, I think. And now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like all finished, put together, okay? All right, you guys ready to see what it looks like? Boom, there you go. So this is really cool. As you guys can see, this is how it's supposed to look. Sick, right? And then the back. I want to see if they have room for the back, because that would be cool if they finished it off with the back. Like, I don't know, something like that. But this is what it looks like, and you can still take out this because I mastered how to do it. So, and of course you can stand it up like that. No hands. All right, so that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I just wanted to show you guys how you guys can, of course, customize your Switch. You don't have to leave it stale or blank. Or if you have a, a Switch that's custom already, I'd probably leave it the way it is. You don't have to get the skin. But if you already have a, a Switch already, you're saving yourself like $70 by not having to get a new Joy-Con if you want to be, creative and original. So this is really cool. Like I said, this is the dock. And then you have this portion that goes on the other part of the Switch for the controllers. So that's going to do it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until next time, guys, peace. Leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and keep those bell notifications on, because you never know when I might drop the next video. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.